Hello and welcome back for part 52 of my Creeping Death Let's Play campaign. In the last part I was trying to figure out if there was any way I could stop this army from attacking Forest of Gloom, and I think I have maybe a trick that can help us, but it does involve recruiting another kind of sacrificial lord, so I'm going to hold off on that until the end of the turn just to check on finances and stuff, because we do have some other things to sort out. So I won't move this army just yet. This way, yeah, we just need to heal up with this army. Oh, I think I loaded the autosave before I picked up that Arachnarok Spider on my general here, but that's okay. So my plan, or my hope here, is that we're able to complete this recruitment. Unfortunately, I think there's a good chance that one or other of these factions will come attack us, or possibly just besiege us, but either way, put the recruitment on hold. But yeah, there's just not too much I can do about that. Once this gets done, we'll be in good shape here, but yeah, without those extra Arachnarok Spiders, yeah, some of the units in this Goblin army are looking a little bit scary, I guess. Anyway, like I said, we can't do anything more about it right now. Okay, Goblin can actually make it up towards Zvorak. Let's see. Right, I think I should do that. We can continue to use ambush stance here. In fact, I can even stay in my own territory if I really wanted to. And I'm still in range to come attack next turn. I really have no idea how many troops they'd have there. So this is the balance of power overall. They've got 6 regions, which I think must be this and then all around here. Basically the areas that are showing as ruined, and of course Skaven Blight. I don't think they have another full stack in Zvorak, but I guess it's possible. Since we're at full strength, maybe we can creep in a little bit here. Yes, I don't see anything there, but of course we don't know if there's a Skaven army hiding out. It may also be that we kind of need to attack Zvorak more to get over this way than because we really want to recapture it as a priority. But anyway, we'll see. Yeah, no one else has come to attack Myrmidons, which is fine. And yeah, no need to just stand here if no one's going to come attack it. It's also interesting that no one's come for Grunty Mingle, which is probably a bit worse defended, although it's still got a decent number of troops. Okay, so down here in the south we've got a bit of an issue. I know that there's a full stack, or 18 to 20 units, in one of these 3 on the last turn, because we saw the military presence, and they've since moved out. So that could be... Let's see, who exactly are you at war with? You're not at war with Khemri, okay. And you're allied with Grimgor, yeah. So most likely they're heading towards us, I would think. We're actually a fair ways into the war here. We do have 13 turns left. So my plan had been to come attack Galbraz, but the situation here is a little problematic. I think I'll try and block this army, but I'm considering just having Rachnik move back to Dragonhorn Mines to deal with these armies. Yeah, we're a little stretched here in the south. I think, yeah, the trouble is it's quite awkward to get to Floating Village and actually finish Grimgor off, which is the only thing that's going to stop him sending armies towards us. Alright, let's make this army block attempt. 92%, okay. That succeeded, great. Yeah, if we can keep this army here... This is an annoying army because it's going to be difficult for our garrisons to beat even with the walls. Yeah, Gold Chevron, Savage Rock Biggins are pretty tough to stop. So here's the decision. Do I keep going for Galbaraz? Or do I come back and make sure I hold the territory I already have? I think if we were closer to the end of the war, I'd make more of a push for Galbaraz, but I'm not in such a hurry, I think. If I can take these guys out in 2 turns, then this will be at 11. Then at that point, if I can more or less head to Galbaraz, we should still be fine time-wise. Okay, and there is this scrap upgrade. Yeah, but it's so much scrap for upgrading the Arachnarok Spiders, let's just hold off on that. Alright, now Musk. Can Musk just get into Karak-Azul? No, he can't, not quite. So we have the problem here. There's a leftover Beastman army that I don't think is going to do anything. And then there's these 2 stacks which are just purely miners. Oh, we could force march into Karak-Azul. That works. Yeah. Let's see, I might move this hero first. I would love to come and get this back off the Skaven, of course, but I think I'm going to prioritize finishing off the dwarves, just because that would wipe them out. So let's see, if I use the underway stance, and I just hopped next to Karak-Azul, the dwarves could besiege Karak-Azul with 1 army, and then attack me with the other, and I'd be fighting off 2 stacks of miners. That should be fine, but I think force marching just into the settlement is better.
Ready to go.
Yeah, we took a tiny bit of attrition damage just from traveling. Okay, we can actually go back into normal movement stance because of the oddities of the war movement. Yeah, so we'll just sit here. Also good to get another 20 points of public order in there. And next turn we can basically start heading south, kill anyone in the way to Spike Peak. And Black Iron Mine will have to wait, but that's okay. Yeah, and over on this side, as far as I know, nobody's recolonized Valley's Sorrow. I should keep checking the number of settlements that Clan Vulcan have. No, they still have 1. Right, that's fine. Okay, so Karak-Azul looks pretty safe again, that's great. And yeah, Musk isn't going to stick around here, but the garrison should rebuild reasonably quickly. Yeah, not bad. Okay. Where are my other lords and heroes? I guess I do have a big boss who's coming back from being wounded still. Right, now I have a big boss up here as well who didn't manage to block this army. So I was planning to try and just hold this army off with my garrison at Mount Gumbad. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, I think that's doable.
Against council orders.
The warpfire throwers and rattling guns are problematic in a pitched battle, but really less effective in a siege, I think. And then they've got 2 units of Skaven slaves that are almost worthless. Chieftain on a brood horror, so he's a little scary, but he has to come through the gate. And yeah, only 4 storm vermin. I think it's fine. My main concern here, I think, is that they send another stack to help reinforce. So let's have this agent go further to the north and see if I can delay reinforcements. We could also try and wound this guy. That's probably not worth it. Yeah, we're a bit low rank. 43% chance. 6% chance that we get wounded in return. Or on failure. No, let's leave that. Let's try and get easier experience from coming. We can get a free level up just from exploring Nashrek's lair for free and finding the Skaven there. So let's do that, I think. Yeah, no sign of a second army here though, which is promising. Right, I think that leaves stuff here in the kind of in Sylvania. So over the end turn we were besieged here but not attacked. We're in pretty good shape here. We actually were more or less at full strength earlier. So we have to deal with these 2 armies. I mean, there's no reason not to just start by sallying out and see what happens. I can always cancel. Okay, so they stood and fought. Oof, they have a steam tank. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see particularly. We do have lightning strike here though. Although, hilariously, the game does not think it's in our interest to use lightning strike. That's interesting. That's a really... Yeah, I mean, I think these are the kind of funny army compositions the AI comes up with sometimes, and then fools the balance of power into thinking they're far stronger than they are. So the Outriders with grenade launchers are definitely capable of doing large damage to infantry, but we outrange them with our archers, and they're very vulnerable to our archer fire. The war wagons with mortars, yeah, those are annoying against our infantry for sure. Same for the rocket battery, same for the steam tank. We can probably waste some ammo of those units, or just deploy right on top of them. And then they're loading the hero on foot. They don't look too dangerous. And then apart from that, they only have these 2 units. So I mean, I really don't think they'll have too much trouble. So then Gelt. Let's look at Gelt for a second. Oh, he's still on his horse rather than on his Pegasus. That's good. Yeah, you know, he's got some annoying AoE magic. They've got a captain who is mounted and a warrior priest who's mounted, and then the witch hunter on foot. Okay, but these guys are all low rank. We can hopefully kill all of these heroes. Then they have 1 war wagon, 1 mortar. I think I just want to attack and lightning strike here and use Vanguard deployment to try and take this army out. We have the War Army we can use against the second army here if we take a lot of damage. Yeah, so I'm just going to lightning strike, deal with this first army. Yeah, again, I think the odds here are just a little nuts. Okay, let's do it. So looking to use the Vanguard deployment ability on Gobbos to deploy right in their faces. We really don't have any good unit against the steam tanks. We're just going to have to concentrate missile fire on it with armor-piercing arrows, but that's a... Yeah, that's a little bit of a painful way to go. Our melee infantry is just quite useless here, sadly. They're just going to be a screen for our archers. Okay, well, this hill's a little inconvenient. I think I still want to just deploy forwards, though. Yeah, we also have a low roll on the magic. Let's see, this lord... No, I don't want to gamble. I think we just have a dead magic roll in the region. Yeah, this lord doesn't have too much magic anyway, so I think that's fine. Yeah. What if I do this? What if I deploy my archers and then just rush forwards? No, we should probably have the missile troops in front. If I could have the archers shooting right from the beginning of the battle, it would be a bit of a different story, but we can't. So I think I should do this. I mean, they can do a lot of damage to us here, but there's no way they can do enough damage, I think. So we'll advance the archers a little ways forward, take out the Outriders, and then basically push up and try and deal with the other stuff.
Great Shaman!
Yeah, it's too bad the Great Shaman can't deploy at the front. He actually has a healing potion, so he's not a bad character to tank some of the missile fire, but that's okay. Alright, let's select everybody.
I'm the best!
And make sure we're advancing like this right at the beginning.
What's happening?
Yeah, the Empire troops going to redeploy a little bit. They are going to start shooting at us pretty soon, though, obviously. So melee boys, yeah, you sadly have the job here of just charging right ahead, I'm afraid. Archers need to get a little further forwards. They're actually clipping and hitting their own unit of their artillery there, which is quite funny. Let's see if I can send the Spider Riders around the flank. Yeah, you get in here. I took a lot of damage right away on some of my units here. Yeah, not too surprising. Alright, archers advance. Yes, a lot of the Empire troops just fell back, which it makes sense, but like, where do my Spider Riders go? Okay. Maybe this is not such a great plan. Okay, we need to be focus firing with our missile troops here. So 3 take on the steam tank, 3 take on the great swords, and then you 3 keep advancing, I think. We've got the Hellstorm rocket battery crew in melee grid. Yeah, shouldn't have any trouble finishing them off. Trying to just catch the Outriders here in melee. I think that's my best bet. This Goblin infantry unit's just going to get absolutely shredded if it chases after them. Okay, where's the steam tank? Alright, it's redeployed. Or pulled back. Okay. In that case, yeah, we have done a lot of damage to the steam tank though. I think we're getting it done. We've taken a lot of damage on our initial push up. More maybe than I suspected. And here we're sort of... Okay, we've got the Outriders pinned down in combat, but it doesn't look like it's going amazingly well, especially over here. Can I do anything to help with that? I'm not really sure I can. Alright, well that will help. Okay, we've got the steam tank sort of on the run, I guess. Yeah, that unit's routed, okay. And we're on top of the archers here, that's good, yeah, get into melee with them. We haven't had any of our infantry units get completely wrecked. Our archers in melee there, that's really bad. Oh, the steam tanks. Jeez, what's happened over here? Steam tanks sort of outmaneuvered us, and they somehow got a bunch of their war wagons thrown into melee and stopping our archers from shooting. Okay. Got that hero and lord here as well, who are... I guess we can focus them down now, but they're also doing damage to us. Well, this is why we have a war army. We lose a lot of troops in our front line in this fight, and then the war army can kind of pick up the slack in the next battle. A lot of their stuff out here is routing. The Spider Riders did well in melee. I'm happy about that. Yeah, I mean the Outriders aren't good melee fighters, but still. Getting wrecked here though. Yeah, I don't want that unit to get wiped out completely. Victory's in our grasp. Okay, looks like that's the army losses. Yeah, we have the problem, of course, that we're going to struggle to run down all of these units. We must have destroyed the steam tank because it's unbreakable. Okay, you guys stop shooting. Just run this guy down in melee. He's not mounted. And try and deal with those war wagons, I guess. Yeah, I'm a bit concerned that there's going to be quite a few annoying units actually left in this army. Yeah, I mean that unit of war wagons is getting away with all 4 entities. Oh well, the plan basically worked. We took moderate damage on the archers, quite heavy damage on the melee troops, but nobody got wiped out. And yeah, we'll have to see how things end up being positioned on the battle map, but I think we can still basically take out all of the Golden Order troops in this area. Okay. If you're not going to catch these guys, you may as well try and do a bit more damage with magic. Yeah, I think we dealt with a lot of their infantry, but that was, I mean, that was just not the issue in the first place, really. Yeah, definitely a case where it would be good to take on, or eat captives for a bit of replenishment, I think. Right, and what's happening over here? The Lord or Hero is trying to flee, but we've got him bogged down. Yeah. Do we get another cast off at the Great Swords? Yeah, maybe killed another 1 or 2. Yeah, I mean, even if this guy somehow finds his way to the edge of the battlefield, which looks like he's not, then he's not going to have enough health in the next battle to be a problem. Okay, yeah, close victory. Right. So yeah, we didn't kill any of the war wagons, that's a bit annoying. Hopefully we've wiped out the whole Hellstorm rocket battery, if not most of them. There's a lot of the silly grenade launcher dudes. Yeah, there were just a few too many targets for our archers to deal with, and they kited back pretty effectively with the grenade launcher Outriders. Yes, we did wipe out the rocket battery, very good. Okay. Yeah, much needed money. And 2% replenishment, that's kind of lousy. Let's take it anyway though. Terrifying Mask of E, okay.
I'm special.
Skafag makes it to rank 11, that is good. Yeah, and that's a great time to pick up points in the Gobbos. So now we either... Yeah, so now I think I attack and lightning strike that same army again, wipe them out, and then I attack Gelt's army, but I have my War reinforcements in that fight as well.
I will not obey.
This is kind of irritating to have to deal with though. I might even...
I refuse.
There's so little... Yeah, there's kind of so little in this army that Again, I don't think it'll matter too much, provided I don't have units actually wiped out. So he's standing and fighting. Wow, and even with the lightning strike. Yeah. Okay, I do think it's better to... Yeah, let's take out these armies one at a time again. Unless I want to... No, I think this is better. So how do I avoid getting units wiped out? I think I just leave the lowest health units out of the fight completely. I can still use all of my archers. We almost don't need melee troops here. I think if I do the same thing as before, we'll have far fewer other enemy units to have to focus down and shoot. We shouldn't take anywhere near as much damage. Oh right, it's a flat battlefield too, that probably helps us. Yeah. Because we have range 115 versus the Outriders range 100. So the Outriders, yeah, I'm not too concerned about them from the point of view of being effective against my archers. So let's do this, and then we can have... Let's just have the healthiest melee units up here. Have the Spider Riders there as well. I don't think we're going to see the Outriders like charge my archers in melee or whatever, and I don't think that would do much damage even if they did, but we can have some melee troops there. Okay. So yeah, shuffle forwards. Keep shuffling forwards. The AI here, yeah. The AI here didn't really seem to have turned on, at least for a second. I'm not quite in range of their stuff though. Okay, you need to kill them. You need to kill them. You need to kill them. Yeah, we are taking mortar fire. Ouch, 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 ouch. Alright, that unit's gone. Good. Completely annihilated. Yeah, victory's in our grasp. Okay, I'm hoping... Yeah, I'm sort of just hoping there isn't time for us to take much damage here. Okay, yeah, we've got the mortars on the run. Good. Just chase after them, get in melee with these ones. What have we got back here? 19 Outriders. Yeah, that doesn't look like too much of a problem. Just try and route these. No, that's not going to hit very well, is it? Ouch. Face full of grenades from the Outriders here. Okay, that unit's kind of gone. Well, we've stopped the mortars from firing, which is the biggest thing. They're still going to turn around and blast us a bunch here, though. We should maybe just spread these guys out. Have we got enough Spider Riders here? I think I might. This fight might not go... No, it looks like it's going okay for us. Yeah. And they're going to turn around and get a volley off, but didn't look like it did too much damage. Really want to stop the war wagons from shooting. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. Now get into melee with them. Stop skirmishing. And you come up here. Yeah, so in this battle we don't need to... We just need to rout these guys. They'll get wiped out even if we don't kill all of them here in the fight because they already lost a battle this turn. So we've got the war wagons pinned down in melee here. Yeah, this was fine. This was fine. Actually, if anything, probably risk of killing my own troops if I'm not careful. Yeah, the war wagons are just not very effective in melee. Let's try and rout that last unit of Outriders, and then this unit should break as well. Yeah, they're broken. Great. Okay, good. Yeah, much better. We would have had an unpleasant fight for sure if both the half armies that were stood here were stuck together in the same army. I need to think a bit more about these Outriders with grenade launchers. They're anti-infantry, so they don't get the bonus damage against the Goblin Spider Riders, and they certainly don't get bonus damage against stuff like Arachnarok Spiders. Although the Arachnarok Spiders would just get kited around a bit. But yeah. Okay, another 2% replenishment, over 580 loot. Yeah, that sounds okay. And that guy's not gone. Good. Alright, and it looks like we actually have Gelt and a Ruby Ring of Ruin. Alright, not bad. Although, that's been a bit of a cursed item in this campaign. I think every previous time I've picked it up, the Lord who had it was then being killed in a siege, but still. So let's go after Gelt here. I think he can still retreat. Yes, he can. But we can catch him now. So we spent our entire turn's movement just chasing the Golden Order around here, but I think that's okay. So we'll make the attack here, we won't Lightning Strike, and we'll have our War Army to do the tanking, and this should go much better. Yeah, okay. Certainly not going to auto-resolve when I have damaged troops, but we can just keep all of our... Yeah, I mean, we can just keep all of our melee troops from our main army just in the background. We'll take damage again in this fight. Rocket Battery, Mortars, Gelt's magic, but yeah, it'll be fine. And then we'll have enough movement afterwards to force march back to Schwarzhafen. And I don't think there's any other substantial enemy armies in the area that could come attack us, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Okay, so you guys just deploy right at the back. So this red line's going to be the rocket battery range. Yeah, they mostly have infantry, I guess, in this army. Okay. I could waste the ammo on the enemy artillery here, but I think I'm alright with just taking damage from the one rocket battery on my war troops. Okay, so you guys just redeploy here. Yeah. We have plenty of melee fodder. I can probably just use the War Army, honestly. No, I don't think the Spider Riders are going to get much done. They're just taking kind of damage for no reason. Let's pull them out. And Gelt's already retreated, so he's getting wiped out, even if I don't run the guys down, so I don't even need the Spider Riders for that, really. Ouch, yeah. Definitely took extra damage I shouldn't have here. It's easy to underestimate the range on the rocket batteries. We probably need 2 turns to replenish this army, but that's fine. The Golden Order, I mean, we know there's a Golden Order stack causing trouble down in my settlements in the south, and they definitely don't have a substantial number of troops outside of the armies we're killing, plus that army that's too far away to get up here. And we also took out Stellan's army a turn or 2 ago, so I'm pretty sure we're good. Alright, almost in position here. And you've got a healing potion, so you can definitely lead from the front. And if you catch some mortars with your face, that's actually fine. Alright, these deep formation of Orc Boar units are kind of stupid, but it doesn't make sense to go any wider. Alright, get in there, boys. Yep. Yep. I think if they keep focusing on the same couple of units, I'll just have those units get out of action. Okay, they're targeting different units. That's fine. Looks like they're actually going after Orc boys, which is kind of good. Like the Orcs are just naturally more spread out. I feel like the shots would do more damage per shot just hitting the gobbers, but that's fine. I've also got handgunners to contend with here. Yeah, but we honestly haven't taken all that much damage. Yeah, that's going to be magic from Gelt, that's fine. So about 4 archers move up to here. It's alright, boys, we're getting close. Yeah, I want this guy up close for his leadership. He's done a tiny bit of damage with his magic. Yeah, I need to stop these handgunners shooting, please. Yeah, and some of you get around and chase after their missile troops. We don't all need to just dogpile into the infantry at the front. Ouch, that's going to do a bajillion damage to us. Yeah, Gelt's going to be a problem here, isn't he? Let's see, can we focus? Probably can't afford to focus Gelt down, really. Alright, let's get some melee buffs going on some of these units. Chase those handgunners, come into combat. Yeah. Kill the rocket battery. We'll take heavy damage here, but I'd honestly rather take damage from the War Army than have units wiped out or like completely crippled on my main army. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You guys keep going. Yeah. There's the war. That's going to help us a lot. Try to get Gelt pinned down in combat. This unit's getting destroyed, unfortunately. Okay, we're breaking through in the middle though. Good job. Yeah, this is definitely a case of brute forcing this fight, but it's okay. Yeah, this unit routed. Oh, they'll come back, or they'll survive. There's a bunch of spearmen who are doing a good job holding on there. Yeah, a couple of heroes. Oh shoot. Okay, well. Yeah, it's just turned into a messy fight. Yeah, we're kind of getting. They're doing a good job of using their heroes to just block our melee troops. Yeah, I don't want this unit to get wiped out completely if possible. That unit's routed. Okay, good. You get over here. I need your help to focus fire on one of these dudes. Oh man. I maybe should have cheesed this battle a little more and just wasted some of the ammo on their artillery. Oh man, our general's in combat here as well. Yeah, we are really taking far more damage than I wanted to with my war troops here. I still think it's okay, but this is just going to be a Pyrrhic victory, I would imagine. Yeah, we should have... Maybe we should have brought up the Spider Riders to just help get these faster units and missile units pinned down. Where's Gelt? Oh, he's here. Okay. Yeah, the heroes are causing us a lot of trouble. It's not a surprise because the war troops just don't have the experience chevrons to, you know, get their melee attack up high enough to really do too much to the heroes. We will be able to beat these handgunners though if we can just catch them, and there is only one unit of war wagons here. Yeah, this situation actually is okay. They don't have the cavalry that can really kite us. I should have. I think I should have brought up my archers from my main army once we sort of engaged the battle, because it's clear that we're really struggling against the armor on their heroes. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this battle, for instance. Okay, what about over here? Oh, you need to keep the war wagons running. These units are also not necessarily strong enough to win in melee is the problem. Yeah, this could be a bit problematic. I mean, they've run themselves right into the corner. There's literally nowhere they can go. Alright, we just have to hope we win that, I think. What's happening over here? Nothing great. Gelt's still fighting. I mean, Gelt doesn't do too much damage to us in melee, at least. He's not like a dwarf lord. But yeah. Okay, yeah, you can shoot this guy. That's a reasonable use of your time. We're not winning this, though, with these troops. Yeah, it's turned into a bit of a disaster. We've lost far more than we should have. I really needed to bring up my more experienced troops and have them handle more of this fighting. I was just a bit overly concerned, I think, about having them completely wiped out. I mean, that's kind of a valid concern, but like, you know, we need to have enough strength to actually win the battle, kind of thing. How's the fighting over here going? Yeah, we're just straight up losing in melee to the stupid handgunners. Alright, if we get another war, we might be able to turn this around, but I'm not sure. Yeah, what a disaster. Well, victory's in our grasp, okay. I mean, we were winning this. We obviously have a ton of reinforcements that we can just throw at them afterwards if necessary, but man, they let us. We let them do far too much damage to us than we should have. Still not really winning this fight. Alright, it is what it is. We've caught these crossbowmen at least, okay. Yeah, I think you guys chase after those war wagons maybe. Yeah, this lot's routed. Well, they got off the battlefield immediately, I suppose. It's still not valuable stuff being wiped out, but yeah, we've taken enough damage here that some of these units are just gone for good. Alright, well, lesson learned, I guess. Okay, we've caught the war wagons there that look like they're losing. Might be beating those crossbowmen in melee. Who knows? Oh, this guy's getting shot to death at least. Hopefully the fights against the Skaven up by Eshin are not as torturous as this. Okay, we've got them. Alright. Yeah, get me out of here. Oh, a close victory rather than Pyrrhic. Fair enough. Yeah, look, we lost like 3/4 of the War Army. 958 kills on Gelt. Okay, that's disgusting. I think that's the highest kill count I've ever seen on an enemy unit. Still, we only had one unit completely wiped out. We need to sit and replenish in Svartshafen. I will take another tiny bit of replenishment here. Yeah, I think we killed... Oh, those are good traits to get. I think we killed all of their heroes and stuff. None of them were high enough rank to be immortal. So we get to come back to Svartshafen. All our units are intact here and should be more or less healed in 2 turns. More or less. We have the option of merging units in the War Army, but I don't think there's any point. We'll just have to sit here and heal. Yeah, and like I was saying before, Stirland... We beat up Stirland pretty badly previously, and they haven't rebuilt yet. There is a full stack at Fort Oberstyre. I don't think they can make it down here in 1 turn, though. No. Alright, well that was a little heavy on the losses, but we did clear out those armies. Yeah, I think that last battle was the issue. The first 2 battles I managed okay, but I just overestimated the strength of my war troops in actually winning that last one more or less on their own. Alright, never mind. It's all good. Yeah, so this situation up at Eshin. So Boggrub's army is a little damaged. Not much, though. I think I'm going to do the same thing of lightning striking the besieging army. So let's see, I've got 4 skill points on Boggrub before he is maxed out. We've got the big lads and the gobbos maxed here. Reduce power recharge rate. We could get that point, we could get these points. This spell I don't particularly rate. We could also get extra points to slightly boost economy, like from looting. Yeah, 2 extra points here isn't bad. I am looting a fair amount, not just sacking. Ambush success chance. I don't think we really use ambush enough. And untainted, yeah, we can cover that with heroes and buildings. So, the point here for melee defense, weapon strength, missile resistance on Arachnarok Spiders that have gold Chevan experience. Yeah, I think I want this point, these 2, and then one other one. Yeah, so let's start with this. That does help the Lava Arachnarok Spider here. And we've got enough scrap at this point that I want to do this scrap upgrade. So do I want bonus versus large, or do I want melee defense plus 8? I think I want the melee defense. Yeah. I think the offensive power, the amount of damage that the Arachnarok Spider dishes out is not the limitation, really. Especially with the Lava Arachnarok with the AoE spell that, like, you just get her into melee and she blows up an infantry unit. So, yeah, let's not worry about longer weapons. Let's go for scrap barding. Interested to see what the odds are like here. Okay, much closer. Alright, so our garrison here is not worth anything, that's fine. I would rather lightning strike this still, I think, because this army back here is some annoying long-range artillery. So letting this army come in as reinforcements, we could actually have a little trouble dealing with that. So if we're fighting Throt 1 stack against 1 stack, what are we most concerned about here? Honestly, not that much. I think Throt himself is going to be dangerous, and his heroes as well. But no, this looks okay to me. I would say this looks okay. Yeah. The reinforcing army is actually on force march, which is nice because we're not fighting it here, but when we do get around to fighting it, we'll only have to beat it the once. Again, it'd be nice not to take too much damage so we could get over to... Well, maybe we don't need to get over to Templehof now. Yeah, we'll figure that out afterwards. Let's try and get a bit more magic. No, alright. I don't want to use Vanguard deployment here. I think what I want to do... So the Skaven in this army have no long-range artillery, right? No, they don't. They're just short-range stuff. Maybe some slingers. Yeah, slingers and then warp fire throwers. That's good. So Boggrub should be able to do quite a bit of damage to them as they're coming towards us. Let's have... Yeah, this unit's a little damaged. Let's try and keep it out of the way. This is the awkward thing in these armies, that we are a bit light on frontline troops, and the War Army is good for that, of course, but in this situation with Lightning Strike, we are not using the War Army. So I think this should be okay, provided we don't let the warp fire throwers just sit and blaze away at us, and I have a plan for preventing that. Yeah, these Spider Riders can just go and harass the enemy from the beginning, I think, more or less. And then Boggrub and the Arachnarok. Yeah, Boggrub's going to get up there and cast some magic on them. And let's keep the Arachnarok Spider on this flank, I think. Are they coming in? They are. Ah, I forgot about a menace below. I don't think there's much Skaven corruption here. I ended up putting that weakened unit there on the flank. I feel like I'm going to regret that. Okay, I think you can run here and try and distract a unit of storm vermin. Yeah, I don't care at all about Skaven slaves. Looks like they have decided they need to be coming at us, which I'm fine with. I don't believe they have any magic here. Tiny bit of damage, didn't quite position that quite right to catch the storm vermin. We do also have Assault of Stone. Yeah. So let them get a little closer. Night Runners with slings. Okay, we don't have to worry too much about them. Let them get closer, then I'll drop down. Gork will fix it for the movement speed debuff. Oh, I've got Throt to chase after us. Okay, that works. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I'm certainly happy taking his leadership away from the sort of main body of his troops. Okay, I've got Clanrat Spears and Skaven Slaves on this flank. As soon as we're within missile range, I will charge in the Arachnarok Spider over there. Let's get the Scroll of Stone down. You guys can head back in. Alright, Warp Fire Throwers are in range. That's a bit of a problem. You guys... No, not the Skaven Slaves, the Warp Fire Throwers. Get that down. Okay, and Throt on his... I mean, Throt's a really dangerous melee fighter, but he is just being kited all around now by our Spider Riders there. Okay, so we've got... Yeah, we can deal with those Skaven Slaves, that shouldn't be a problem. Clanrat Spears, not too bad either. Let's look at these... Yeah, these Warp Fire Throwers, they gotta go. Okay, we need a bit more help on this flank. What have we got here? Storm Vermin with halberds. Okay, break them and then deal with these ones on the sides. Ah, Spider Rider's got caught. That's really annoying. Let's get that healing potion popped. Yeah, but this is going fine. The Warpfire Throwers really didn't get a chance to do much to us, which is sort of what I suspected. The Warpfire Throwers just suffer from having too short range, to be honest. Okay, and Throt summoned his Rat Ogres. I still don't understand quite how that ability works, but we got away about too much damage. It's all good. We are going to have to kill Throt eventually, though. And we're in combat with several of their heroes right here on Boggrub. Boggrub's actually taking a lot of damage. The nice thing with Boggrub, though, is he does have the healing potion, and you can use that once in every battle. So, let's get him out of there. Let's get a debuff down on these guys. And let's focus fire on this guy on a... I forget the name of the mount. the mounted chieftain. Yeah, we're obviously shredding those gutter runners. Alright, nothing at all over on this flank. Yeah, so Throt's going to come in here. He might break, though, honestly. We might inflict the army losses before we have to actually deal with him. It looks like his rat ogres are still around. Ugh, they haven't... Yeah, for some reason I thought they would start to disintegrate. Okay, Boggrub, you come over here and help deal with Throt and these rat ogres, because my feeling is that they're going to cause us a bit of problems here. Bit of speed debuff on Throt. Don't know where those rat ogres think they're going. Okay, we've cleaned up the rest of this, right? Yeah, more or less, more or less. Yeah. It's not super over and done with, but pretty much. And can I kill any more? Yes, I can't actually see whether we wiped out those, all the warp fire throwers or not here. Okay, let's get this debuff down. Let's get this buff down on yourself. Throt is anti-large. I don't really want Boggrub going up against him. I'd rather just pin him down with gobbos and then blast him. Yeah, Boggrub's taken enough damage in this fight. Get him out of there. You guys, yeah, I want your help running stuff down here. Yes, I see. It's the usual case. Ah, there are some warp fire throwers. Okay, they need to die. We do not want to fight them again. But yeah, it's sort of the usual case of Skaven running around, you know, sometimes breaking, sometimes just running. Alright, there's Throt. Yeah, we're not going to catch him, but we should be able to shoot him. He is regenerating though. Yeah, maybe we can't quite catch him. Oh, getting rid of him would actually be big for us here. How much health does he have? 515. Yeah, we're not going to do enough damage to him. Oh, we might. Hold on. No, we should do actually. We should. Next caster there should wound him. Hopefully. Yes. Okay. Good job, Boggrub. Okay, there's a hero here that looks like we're going to be able to get. Yeah, I'm happy with how that went. We actually did not take very many casualties on our front line, all things considered. We took no casualties, or basically no casualties on our... Well, okay, we took a tiny bit of damage on our archers, but not much. I mean, it does make a difference having the Gold Chevron experience, having the red line skills, maxing out the gobbos to boost their fighting skills. But yeah, this was great. Probably underutilized the Arachnarok Spider. I should have sent it against stronger troops in the middle. And this guy's slowly getting beaten down. Yeah, nice job. Yeah, we managed to wipe up most of their stuff. Nice part of the loot again. Excellent. Let's see, we've got 2 more battles to fight here. One against the remnants of this army, one against the army in forced march. we know that there's other armies up in this area. There's like a Reichland army in the north still. I think I'll just hedge and kind of take the replenishment here, rather than taking extra gold. We're doing okay on gold. Oh, nice. HP plus 10%. Right, I forgot what threats defeat trait was, but that's actually really nice. Okay, so now I think we get to... Yeah, we're not going to have enough... Oh, we probably will still have enough movement to get to Templehof with Forced March. Templehof walls are intact, though. Yeah, we don't really need to get over there. Okay, but I think the next step... We're going to just do it the same way as I did in the battle against the Golden Order. We'll go for the same army again and Lightning Strike again.
In the spiders.
And then we'll bring in the War troops. Oh. I mean, I could just auto-resolve this right now, I guess. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. I know that the bar is very heavily in our favor, but their artillery is still going to do a fair amount of damage to us. Yeah, let's just lightning strike this again. Yeah, fight this manually. Yeah. Both these heroes actually die in one spell, which is nice. And the advantage of doing this as well is we get to pop Boggrub's healing potion every battle, which the auto resolve will not do for us. So. Okay, basically the same battle map. I feel like I can. Yeah, I feel like I should take very little damage wiping these guys out. Pop that healing potion. I can probably mostly take care of it with just the spiders. Right. So I think the first order of business is, yes, they've got two guys here, very low on health. Let's just blast them with the Vindictive Glare. Then that unit of Warpfire Throwers is kind of the only dangerous one. It's all their skirmishers that escaped from the first battle. I guess that makes sense. Oh, we also get a use of the Skull of Stone again. Nice. Yep, and that's one hero down. 5-second recharge and blast the other hero. And he's dead, and we took out some Skaven slaves too. Wonder how much of this army I can kill just with this Vindictive Glare spell. Well, if they're just going to stand there, I think we'll find out. Alright, now they're coming towards us. Okay. Debuff down so they can't escape the Arachnarok Spider. Get this down. Yeah, it's honestly not going to do a lot of damage. Oh no! It landed on the Warpfire Throwers, that's good. Yeah, just get into melee and finish them off, I think. Yeah, this is not going to take long.
This one's a biggie.
Yeah, those Goblin Slayers are broken. Alright, took a tiny bit of damage. Yeah, I guess we lost a couple of spiders there that we probably didn't need to, but... pretty much just got this cleaned up like I expected. Alright, that looks like everything. Yeah. Yeah, and then for the army in Force March, I think it's only the Doomflayers and the Plagueclaw catapults that are dangerous units. A lot of their front line is low tier clan rats and Skaven slaves, and being on Force March and being damaged by attrition, they're really not going to be much of a problem. Yep, let's keep taking replenishment.
I'm special.
Oh, right. We've actually ended up... oh, this is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, we've ended up in the zone of control of Valdenhalf. Okay, so I guess we're sacking Valdenhalf in order to get out of the zone of control. Sort of a free battle, I suppose.
Yeah. Send in the spiders.
Yeah, we should not take any damage in this fight. And 0 casualties. Good. Yeah, sack that. Oh, we've backed off the wrong way. Please have enough movement. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Yeah, so finally we do this. Yeah, so this is what I was saying. The frontline units are just not that dangerous here. It's the Plagueclaw plus the Doomflayers. It's kind of annoying that we have the garrison reinforcing too, because that messes up... oh, that slightly messes up reinforcements. I'm thinking I can probably just auto-resolve this. We'll take a bit more damage. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, on it.
We were going to take a little damage going up against artillery anyway. So we actually can come occupy Valdenhalf. Now the problem with doing that... the problem with doing that is kind of public order related, but... we're going to take that public order hit at some point anyway. Yeah, we can no longer get to Templehalf. So here's the choice. Do we come back to Eschen or do we take Valdenhalf? I don't think this army is going to come in and attack Eschen, even if we're in Valdenhalf, because they're never going to be able to escape from us afterwards. They might attack and raise it, I guess. That seems kind of stupid to do to me, but...
nasty magic.
So if we occupy Valdenhalf, we can get back to... we can go whichever way we need to, I suppose. That said, I think we're going to be in a situation where we have a bit of trouble holding Valdenhalf unless I have an army parked in there. Just because we do know there's a full stack in Fort Oberstyre. I might need to get to Templehalf and help break that siege. Let's just come back to Eschen.
Now they'll see.
Yeah. Very little's gained from taking Valdenhalf. I was thinking in terms of like, oh, you know, we need to occupy it at some point anyway. It saves us a turn, but it kind of doesn't. Alright, well, we won all the battles we fought here. Some of them not in spectacular fashion, but still. I think I'm going to end the video here and just sort out odds and ends at the end of the turn with building stuff and then trying to set things up to deal with this army. But yeah, that's all for this video. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next part.